the struggle of making it in the Bay. It is real. Live as we go to San Francisco this morning. Today in the Bay, Cierra Johnson, she's sifting through newly released studies. And Cierra, I know we're talking about thousands of people just getting out.
Good morning, Marcus. Yes, thousands of folks indeed. I've only been here about 6 months, but I can tell you firsthand, the number of people leaving my apartment building is really staggering. You move in and you see cars on both sides of you leaving and not returning. That is the state of things here in the Bay Area. Many folks received that option to work from home back in March, but new data is showing that by December, folks were still leaving the Bay Area. So let's break it down. Researchers used cell phone data as well as change of address forms to determine between 1.5 and 3% of San Francisco's population left the city over the past year. In total, that's some 46,000 people have left the Bay Area altogether. So where exactly are people going? Well, the Postal Service received nearly 140,000 change of address request forms from San Francisco alone between March and November. And based on those change of address forms, many of the people decided to stay relatively local. More than 8,000 households relocated to Alameda County, and nearly 7,000 households went to San Mateo County. But not everyone decided to stay in the Bay. Some decided to leave the state entirely. So what were some of those top cities? Well, it's no surprise a lot of folks relocated to another tech hub. Austin area was extremely popular. Denver was another location for folks in the Bay, followed by Portland area, the Portland area. And as we know, housing in any community is really based on supply and demand. So with so many folks leaving, there isn't as much of a demand for housing. So in terms of rent, 23% decline in rent over the year, and condo availability, extremely surprising, at a 15-year high for the number of vacancies there in condos. So the landscape of housing here in the Bay Area really shifting, specifically San Francisco. We're in Marin County. Cierra Johnson for Today in the Bay.